Thank you. It's great to be at Cpac, and it's great to be in Washington, D.C. Now, it's not always easy to say that this time of the political cycle we're in, but I think it is a great time to be in Washington, D.C., because I really believe we are on the threshold, we're already seeing it, of tremendous change. You look at the situation right now at the Supreme Court of the United States and realize that the next president of the United States, the next president selects probably two more. The current president may also get two more. So the fate of the Supreme Court of the United States is at stake. The country's at a crossroads, whether it's on the economic issues, whether it's issues dealing with the war, national security. We need leaders. We need leaders that know how to take a stand. We need leaders with vision. I am very privileged to introduce today a friend, someone that has the leadership, the proven capabilities, the vision to continue moving this country forward. You know, when Governor Romney served as the governor of Massachusetts, they called him Mr. Fix-It. Our country needs a Mr. Fix-It today. This is a man that turned around the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, who turned around business enterprises, who saved the Olympics in Salt Lake City. He knows how to lead. I've known him for a number of years. I've had the privilege of working with him. By the way, I always like to judge people by what they say and what they write, and Governor Romney has a great book out called No Apology, The Case for America's Greatness. I encourage you to get it. It's a great book. America is great, and we should be giving no apologies for who we are and what we stand for. The only thing I wish I could tell you is this. I wish this was Cpac, February 2011. That's what I'd be encouraged about, and I wish we were just a corner away from the next election for the presidency of the United States. And I personally would love to see Mitt Romney as the nominee. I've said I've known him for... I've known Governor Romney on the campaign trail. I know Governor Romney as a businessman. I've known Governor Romney working with him on a variety of issues. And I've known him for a long time. There's someone else I know also that I've become friends with that I'm very encouraged about. He's a new friend. He's all of our new friends in a very real sense. And he's known Governor Romney a little bit longer than I have. So I want to introduce to you my new friend, our new friend, the new senator from the state of Massachusetts, Scott Brown.
Please sit. Thank you. Thank you. Please sit. Thank you very much. Please sit, please. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful reception. I'm greatly honored to be here with all of you. It's one of my first times out in a public event since the election, and as you know, my name is Scott Brown, and I'm the newly elected Republican senator from Massachusetts. Let me just say that one more time. I'm the Republican senator from Massachusetts. And you know, they said it couldn't be done, but collectively we all did it. And thank you very much. And yes, the question that everyone's been asking me is, did I drive here in the truck? And yes, it's right outside. And as many of you know, I was called the sacrificial lamb, the longest of long shots, a 1 in a million chance to win this race. And one Democrat that I will never forget, this one Democrat said that, and I quote, there was no way in hell a Republican was going to get elected to the seat once held by Ted Kennedy. Well, here I am. And for the big government spenders, I'm sure my election does not make them feel good at all. But for those who are interested in restoring the real checks and balances in Washington and bringing accountability and transparency back to our government, you know, it feels wonderful. It feels like a new day dawning, and I'm so excited to be part of it. And in looking back over these last few months, I can't believe how much and let me say it again, how much we accomplished. It happened so fast that it really, I have to be honest with you, it's now just sinking in. To think that I am, you know, Scott Brown from Rentham. I drive a truck, you know. And here I am in Washington, D.C. as the new United States Senator from Massachusetts, and we collectively have absolutely changed the course of politics in America. Our grassroots campaign made headlines everywhere, still making headlines, but it wasn't like that in the beginning. Let me assure you of that. In the beginning, I could have held my campaign rally in a phone booth. Trust me, I'm not kidding. And I'm here today to introduce one of those guys who was in that phone booth with me. And I've known Mitt Romney for many, many years now. And I've had the great privilege of not only watching him be the governor of Massachusetts, but serving with him. He's a unique leader with a proven set of management skills from a career spent in business, working in the Olympics, and as the chief executive of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And I know personally, let me just repeat that, I know personally that if you want to fix a broken economy, let me give you a piece of advice. And it's something that I think of regularly when I think of my challenges here in Washington. If you want to fix something that's broken, especially dealing with economic policies, you have to listen to Governor Mitt Romney. I know what he's talking about when he speaks to me about these issues, and when you get through listening to him, you'll know exactly what I've known for many, many years. And he really means it when he says he's committed to rebuilding the Republican Party. He has done it not only in Massachusetts, and let me just backtrack for a moment. I've been known to go off script sometimes, and thank God my daughters aren't behind me. But I remember back in Massachusetts when I ran for the state senate that he was the only one behind pushing me along, encouraging me to make a difference. And he was the same person running for the United States Senator, the first guy to push me along, to encourage me to try to make a difference. And as I started out, a lot of doors here in Washington especially were closed to me. But when Mitt was there, he was there not only with his money, his expertise, and his financial support. He held fundraisers for me. He let me mail his lists. He kept encouraging me to plow ahead, to move forward, to try to make a difference, to keep believing, keeping the faith. Because he saw in the beginning that we had a chance to make a true difference in this country. And for that, I am so, so thankful for his feeling of the fact that he thought I could do it when no one else could. It was my kids, my wife, Governor Romney, Senator McCain, a handful of others who just said, you know, Scott, you got to go forward. So let me just tell you, it is my truly, truly my unique pleasure to introduce to you one of the Republican Party's bright lights, and a man I once called my governor, and now I'm even more proud to call my very, very dear friend. Please welcome Governor Mitt Romney.
Look at this group. Wow. Extraordinary. Hey, guys. Hey, the conservative movement is alive and well, let me tell you, right here. Thank you so much. Boy. Well, once again, the people you didn't know were coming were even more exciting than the ones you did know were coming. With our Vice President and with Scott Brown here. Thank you so much. Please. Jay is brilliant. I got to have him go with me everywhere. And Scott Brown, boy, I'd take him anywhere I could take him. I want to thank those guys for generous introductions.